I'm here with another one of the pioneers of Top Fuel drag racing, Larry Payne. Larry, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Tell us about this beautiful vintage dragster, Gang Green.
Well, this is an original. I bought it brand new from Rod Stuckey in 1964 and put it together. And then I raced it for about 3 years, sold it, and 30-some years later I decided I want it back, and I found it, and we started over again and put it back together.
Well, tell us about finding it. Had you been keeping tabs on the car, or was it hard to find?
No, it wasn't too hard to find. It was funny. There's certain things that I made on it that I could tell was mine, because the guys that owned it thought it was a Logie car. And I said, no, I can show you all this stuff here. And ended up, I probably paid a little bit more than I should have. But, you know, I wanted it, and that was it. So.
And it was well worth it.
Was to me.
You know, I'm looking in the cockpit here, and when you're sitting in there, you've actually got the diff right between your legs. What's that like?
You don't really pay attention when you're in the car and on it, but you think about it a lot before and after.
You're hoping that plate is on there well.
Oh, Jesus, I hope so. Hey, sing a different tune otherwise.
Now tell us about some memorable moments you had in this dragster.
Well, yeah, we were running very fast. This car I never crashed, but I raced a lot of guys. I raced Garlets a couple times, whoever showed up at the drag strip.
And that's really what it was all about back in the vintage days, wasn't it? You run what you brung. You were your own crew chief, pretty much. You did all the things yourself. It was a different era, wasn't it?
Totally different. I just can't imagine how these guys are doing it nowadays. This is so much fun. Not business, but fun.
Yeah. And that's really true. I mean, the guys are out here for the love of the sport.
Absolutely. I went in the bar business, and after about 5 years, I decided I want to get back playing with cars. So
now tell us about that. You have Dugan's Irish Pub here on your car. I know they're a sponsor, and that's the bar that you own.
Yes.
And it's exactly halfway down the cruise, right?
Exactly. Right at the epicenter of the Dream Cruise, what they call it.
So you get tons of business during the cruise time.
Oh my God, it's unbelievable. For the 3 weeks before also.
So that must have formulated some nice memories also.
Oh, great times. And everybody wants to, you know, they're asking questions. Is this the way it used to be? Which it wasn't. But we tell them, yeah, it was, you know. So.
Now, obviously, the vintage dragster is really catching on. Where do you see it going from here?
There's no end. I mean, look at eBay. All the parts you could get a couple years ago, you can't find now unless you got a lot of money. A lot of people are overpaying for this stuff, and you just got to look around. It's in people's garages all over. You just got to find it.
And by virtue of them not being available, you know that people are out there building these.
Oh, absolutely. Look at the amount of cars here today.
It's really amazing. This is a great event.
Unbelievable. This is a great event here. We have a lot of fun. Al Berger, myself, and Ed Golden, and we bought the tractor trailer, and we wanted to do it upright, and we got great sponsors, Dynamet. And,
well, it's really fantastic, Larry, that you guys are still doing this. I'm so happy that you're here with the original car. Congratulations to you, and I know it's only going to get bigger in the future.
I think it will. I really do. It's just going to keep going. It's a lot for the older kids. I mean, the older people, they understand it. The newer kids are just learning it now. And they realize you can actually go have some fun without spending, you know, $300,000-$400,000. So
exactly, having a lot of fun with a lot of people who enjoy the same thing.
Exactly, very, very true.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here, Larry. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks a lot.
Right on.
My name's Larry Payne, and you're watching Hub Garage.